Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Here is part 2 of the tour. I'm just showing the footage again of traveling that you saw in the last video, but actually this is taking place a day after the last video now. So now this is the next day and I'm in the hotel. I'm getting ready to go down to breakfast. This is the day in the life of a soloist ballet dancer on tour. And actually it's a double show day. That means 2 performances. Come with me and see what life is like on tour as a dancer. I do love my Maxine phone case. Let me know if any of you have seen that movie. I really love it and I think the main character was very inspiring. Now here's my breakfast. I had some orange juice, some bacon, toast, eggs, and some kind of sauce there. Very yummy. I also had to have my coffee. I cannot get up in the morning without my coffee. I never used to be like that, but I do love coffee in the morning now. The hotel was really nice and made the tour really enjoyable. I love coming to breakfast every morning, of course. And I also had more. I had some yogurt with some fruit and muesli. I really try and eat as much as I can at breakfast to keep me going. Especially with a double show day, it's going to be a long day. Now I'm back in the hotel room. Looks like I didn't make my bed, but I usually do. I've got my water bottle and I'm just filling it up with some water, some natural spring water. Water is so important to keep my muscles going and to help me recover quickly. My water bottle wasn't quite full, so I had another water that I could use, which is good. We have to have maximum amount of water for such a difficult day. Okay, now that's done. Got my water bottle sorted. And now that's my ballet bag. Inside I've got my makeup. I can see my chargers in there. My ballet shoes will also be in there. I have a towel because I get very sweaty sometimes when I'm dancing. It is a lot of work, but I love what I do. That bag is full of all kind of random things. Let me know if you want me to do a what's in my ballet bag video. Now I'm putting on a nice warm fleece because it was quite chilly outside. And getting my coat on. And also gonna wear a hat. Nice green matching colours today. Also packed lunch. It wasn't an amazing lunch, so don't copy my lunch. Also have my roller. I definitely need my roller. It's very important. Now I'm on my way to the theatre with all of the dancers. Here's a look at the dressing room. I know you kind of saw that in the last one, but here's another look. And now I'm heading down to stage because we're gonna do ballet on the stage. And I'm just going to get a head start with my warm-up. The backstage area wasn't too bad. It was pretty small, but the stage was nice and the theatre was absolutely beautiful. I adored this theatre. Okay, now just checking my hair, and my hair grips all nicely in my hair. You know I like to wear that for ballet because it just makes me feel more neat. I've got my roller and I'm rolling up my muscles from yesterday. Got my towel that will be by my side in ballet to be used when I need it. Those are my ballet shoes. And these are my SpongeBob socks, which I mentioned in the last video, but here's a better look at them. I think they're actually really cute and they're also very comfortable. I'm just doing frogs, which is a ballet exercise for turnout. I will show you a video for ballet exercises when I'm warming up, though I do already have a video about that. It's one of my very first videos. This is what I was listening to. Very old-fashioned, you know I love history, and I'm actually doing 100 years of dance and fashion right now on this channel, happening on my shorts, so yeah, I do love history. Also my intro for my long travel vlog was very vintage vibed. This is me just practicing after class. I'm practicing some choreography. I have to do a double tour, which is like 2 spins in the air. And that's not something you can usually just whip out. I feel like I could, but it's good to just check it, you know? After ballet, we had some notes about yesterday. Notes is just feedback and corrections of what we can do better and just to help us with our performance. Now I'm having an energy drink quickly just between putting on some makeup. I put on some foundation and now I'm putting on some powder. I do still need to do a ballet makeup video, but this performance I'm doing was kind of neoclassical contemporary, which is really cool because, you know, I've just been doing a load of classical ballets for the past 5 years. So it's really nice to, you know, expand my repertoire and try new things as a dancer. doing eyeliner. I do white eyeliner and black eyeliner and mascara. I personally love putting on makeup for the stage because without it, I just feel like me. But with it, I feel like a stage version of me, and it just really prepares me and gets me going. Kind of puts me in a character, almost like a second skin that makes me feel like I can do anything and I'll be less nervous with makeup on. So yes, we do love makeup for stage makeup. As I said before, I do like putting hair grips in my hair. But I guess for contemporary, I don't actually need it, but I'm so used to doing it, I thought I would still rock that style. Now I'm getting into my costume for the very first performance. It is a double show day, but I'm just getting ready for the first performance. This costume was really nice. All the men got to wear these suits, no shirt underneath, so it's very flirty, very sultry, but it's part of dance culture, you know. It was part of the piece, which is really cool. Now here's a look on stage. There I am at the front with the girl in a green dress. That's actually one of my very close friends I'm dancing with. So lovely to do one of my very first shows with this ballet company with her. So we have a lot of history together. So, you know, of course I'm comfortable dancing with her. This choreography was very fun to do. I may have said this before, but I had to learn this choreography in about 6 days because everyone else knew it before me because I arrived slightly later, as you know, if you've been following me on this YouTube channel. But, you know, once I got there, I really picked up the pace, learned everything I had to. I even practiced the choreography at home, and I was trusted enough to go on stage and do it. And that's what part of a professional is actually doing, is retaining choreography quickly. A lot of people don't know that you really do have to use your brain overtime as a dancer. It's almost just as important as your dancing and artistry because you need to be able to take on choreography and dance moves quickly so that you can do it. I mean, if you've got it before somebody else and you're going to do it and not them. But that's not always how it works. It's not really much of an audition once you join a ballet company like this. This dance was absolutely wonderful to perform. I really enjoyed it, and you know, it's really nice to move with. The choreography came quite naturally, and it's nice that you get to see me on stage a bit. I wasn't expecting to be able to show you all of what I was doing on stage. This isn't absolutely everything, but I'll show you guys what I can. I love this lift, super cool, and the choreography is incredible. Put more details in the description about the choreographer, about the ballet company, and about the choreography, just because I think that's important. There I am, right there, watching my fellow co-worker come onto stage. All the men looking really dapper in their suits, with no shirt underneath, but I love that. I kept rubbing my hair on stage and putting my hands in my pockets whenever I wasn't dancing. I guess my character was this super cool and carefree guy. And yeah, we dancers, we really do have to work as a team. That's one of my really good friends. You probably saw her on this channel before. There I am with this table dance, which is really cool. I can't remember the last time I danced on a table like this. Maybe in Carmen. My Carmen video is on my YouTube channel, and there was a bar scene where I danced on the table and there was lots of props like bottles on there. But yes, I guess I do work with props a lot. This is the men's dance. Well, the men's dance when we're in suits. I definitely had a really fun time though. This was actually one of my first performances in a long time, so yeah. Okay, now that's finished. I'm looking pretty tired, but I've got another performance to go, so I can't just completely let go. Having cheese and crackers, not a good lunch. I don't recommend doing that. I'm just kind of topping up my makeup because I've got to get ready for the second show. I usually take my makeup off and do it again, but I kind of just fixed it and applied more. And it's so lucky to have that energy drink on that day. Adding some Vaseline onto my lips. And now we're getting back into the costume to do it all over again. The whole thing. Here we go. That's what a double show day is all about. But, you know, I love what I do. I decided to give myself another warm-up, little ballet bar in the corridor, just because I want to make sure my muscles and joints are in check. I love doing stuff like this now, just because, you know, as I get older as a dancer, I need to look after my body and make sure that I keep in condition. It's also something that really helps me focus before a performance, doing my own little warm-up like this. Just doing a little balance there. And here we go. Let's do the next performance. And here is a different part of the performance. I thought I'd show you the men's dance. Oh, very aggressive. It's getting very aggressive over here. But you know, this ballet is very emotional. When I watched it before I had learnt the choreography and I was in it, it really moved me. And that's very powerful for a dance piece to move you. You really have to throw credits to the choreographer to being able to move an audience in such a way. But yes, as you can see, all the men have removed their suit jackets, so we're all topless. Though there are two people who have their suit jackets on still, and they're kind of like the villains of this scene, and all of us are kind of against them. Very dynamic, very cool, very awesome movements. A great team of guys. There I am at the back there, you can see me. And this choreography, you know, very unusual, you know, but awesome. It's not necessarily unusual. This is what being a dancer is. You have to be able to do everything, not just classical ballet. But as you can see, this section is very different to the section you saw on stage before. A lot more, you know, angry, sad, negative emotions going on. Whereas before it was very upbeat and jazzy and lively, but now things are getting serious. And I wish I could show you the full piece, but I can't. I might be able to one day, but if you're following me on social media, I will talk about it at some point. Mainly my Instagram. Okay, I did it. That was 2 shows done. I can tell I'm tired because I just look quite finished, but you know, that is my profession. Now I'm just taking out my hair grips. Oh, looks like one of them got stuck. Oh no, get out. Okay, I just like ripped out some of my hair. It always feels so nice taking the hair grips out my hair. I don't actually always need them. And a few people who are close to me tell me that, you know, they don't think I need them. Other people say they look really nice. And I just really like how it makes me feel. It makes me feel neat and put together. And I'm not completely myself on stage anyway. Now I've got some wipes and I'm wiping off all my makeup. Got to remove it and take it off. And yes, I did it. I did it, guys. Now it's time to go back to the hotel. Putting my green outfit back on. And, you know, I made it through. Please let me know what you thought of this video, guys. Did you enjoy it? And the next season is a classical ballet. I will be showing you that. I will be, you know, saving it for more description later. I don't want to tell you everything so soon. I want you to come back and see what I'm doing. But that's it for now, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe. Had my shower and ready for bed. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.